What is going on, guys? Okay, so this is gonna be the second video. We're in day 2 now. If you don't know what's going on, go to the first video on the channel. It explains absolutely everything on what we're doing here, or I'm doing here. But in this one, I decided to go simple. I won't be doing the subscriber shout out today or putting the board up on the screen for a few seconds for various reasons. Mainly number one, I haven't made it yet, so that will be coming tomorrow. But yeah, so I felt like doing a tier list today. I wasn't really in the mood for a game, so I felt like I was gonna do a tier list, and here I am. And one of the things that you'll come to know about me is that I love Call of Duty Zombies, and it is probably my favorite game mode ever in the history of any game I've played. I absolutely love Call of Duty Zombies, big Zombies fan. And yeah, so we're going to be ranking every Treyarch map. I was originally going to be ranking every map, but that would take way too long. So I decided I'd just make a tier list on the Treyarch maps. But before we get into this, if you could please subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated to help the journey, help me. And yeah, just leaving a like on the video would also help, but subscribes, or I guess subscriptions, I should say, help the most. But anyway, without further ado, let's get right into this video. We're gonna start with Untoten. I would put it in B, and the only reason I put it in B is because I think it's not, obviously it's not a great zombies map. I think everyone can agree with that. It's not a good zombies map, but it started everything, and it gave people just enough of a taste of the game, what the game mode could be, that it allowed for the rest of the maps to be created, and I think that's where the value in the map is. So it's going into B tier. Verruckt is C for me. Verruckt is an interesting map because it introduced perks into the game mode, but it also kind of messed around with some other mechanical things. Like, I believe it was the first map with traps as well, or maybe that was Kino. No, because I'm pretty sure there was an electricity trap on Verruckt. Let me know in the comments. But it was a good map, but it was, again, a more basic map. But it did introduce perks, which is a big deal. And yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I'm putting it in C because it was an okay map. I wouldn't know where else to put it, because it's definitely not B, but it's not D either. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it in C, that's fine. Kino is in the same tier, but it's a little bit, I like it a little bit more than Verruckt just because it has more variety. It also introduced the Wonder Waff, which obviously it's debatably one of the best wonder weapons ever made. Especially on this map where you could go to supremely high rounds with pretty much no trouble. But Kino is going in C tier, good map. Had an interesting layout. Durris is it's probably an A tier map. It's an A tier map because of Pack Punch mainly, because that added a whole new mechanic that was a really big deal, and it was the most developed zombies map up until that point too. And it really is the first true complete zombies map if you think about it, when you incorporate perks, power, and Pack a Punch. It's really the first complete map in the series, so I really like Durris. Kino's okay. I know a lot of people love Kino. I'm not a massive fan of Kino, but I'll put it above Noct in B. No. It's gonna be below Noct in B. I'm not a supremely massive fan of Kino. It's not one that I've played a ton. I know a lot of the zombies YouTubers grew up with that map, and that's one of the reasons why they love it so much. I just haven't played it as much as some of the other maps, but it's still a solid map. 5 is a D. I don't really like 5 at all. There's not much really to say about this. Just terrible weapons, a terrible map layout, and that annoying guy who steals the guns. I'm forgetting what his name is. Pentagon Thief. Yes, that's the name. That guy is very annoying, so that really takes away from the map for me. Is that Ascension? No. Wait, what is this? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna... For a second, I completely forgot what this was. Wait, is this... Hold on. Is this Gorod misplaced? Because isn't Ascension the second map? I'm pretty sure this is Gorod misplayed. No, it's not. What is this? Wow, this is really embarrassing. What is this? I'm just gonna leave this out of the tier list because I'm completely blanking on what that is. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on, give me just. I'm doing this live. I don't care. I don't care. What map was after Kino? What? I do not remember. I don't remember what map that is. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably a terrible map, and that's probably why I'm forgetting. It looks like Gorod, though. Is that just another screenshot of Gorod Krovy? Because I thought Ascension was number 2. DLC-wise in that game. I don't know. Anyway, Ascension, C tier. I'm gonna move quickly now, because we're already getting long in this video. The time is ticking up. Call of the Dead's okay. There's a lot of C-tier zombies maps. I forget how many C-tier zombies maps there are. It's probably the highest in C. I don't like it as much as the B-tier maps. Shangri-La is a D. I don't like Shangri-La at all. I think the traps are annoying. Man, that is gonna bug me what map that is. Moon's high B. Again, I haven't played a ton of Moon, but I know it's a good map, and it also had a really, really hard Easter egg because the Easter egg depended on RNG. So if you speedrun that thing, it's complete luck. Is this supposed to represent transit? I think this is supposed to, well, F. No explanation there. Nuketown's fine, it's a C-tier map. I actually like Durris more than most. I like it more than probably most of these C-tier maps. Like, I don't hate the map. I actually think it's fine. I know a lot of people hate the elevators in that, and it's just terrible to traverse, and I know, but Soliquifier is great. You can't deny the amazingness of the Soliquifier, so... Mob of the Dead's S. It's probably the second greatest zombies map ever made, debatably. It depends on the person, but Mob of the Dead did a lot of things right. Buried is B. Probably the lowest in B. It was a pretty average map, but it was a good average map. Paralyzer was a bit weird. Origins is my favorite zombies map of all time. I think it did the most with innovation and also kept core mechanics the same too, but it added a lot, and the Easter egg is the greatest Easter egg in history, in my opinion. It's the best map of all time for me. Shadows of Evil is arguably an S tier, but it's a high A. It's a very high A tier map. I've played a lot of Shadows of Evil, and it's a great map. Power's fine, Pack-a-Punch is fine. Actually, wait, does that map even have power? Or is that you just go around? I mean, it kind of does. But Pack-a-Punch is really cool. Easter egg, very weird because you have to have 4 players, which sucks. But yeah, the Giants, just a better version of Durris, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna put it there. Those are equal to me, but if you made me say, it's probably a little bit better. I'm not gonna rank Dead Ops because it's not zombies. Man, what is that map? I'm gonna look that up, and I'm gonna be very angry after this video. Dreisendrox and S as well. I think this is really the trio of S tier maps for me. I've played so much of this map though that I'm burnt out on it. Yeah, it's an S tier map. I was just confirming in my mind that it is. I actually really like Zetsubou. Now, a lot of people hate this map. It's kind of the same thing with Durris, but a lot of people hate this map. I don't hate this map. I actually really like this map, because if you set aside all the bugs and glitches, I know it has a terrible, terrible map layout, but I like the weapons. I like the design of the map. I like it. I like that it has a more creepy vibe to it. I just like the map. Gorod Krovy's a high A as well. It's better than Shadows of Evil. It's debatably an S tier map, depending on who you talk to. But yeah, Gorod Krovy's a really good map. I really need it. That's gonna make me angry. Okay. Revelations is a high C because it's just other maps put together. If I can fit this in. Okay. It's just other maps put together, so I don't give it a lot of creativity points. It's complete fan service, and it was kind of a terrible way to close out Black Ops 3. It's, in my opinion, the worst map in the game. Like, of the DLC maps, I mean. Excluding Zombies Chronicles. And F, because Voyage sucks. I'm not going to talk about the Black Ops 4 ones, because they're all pretty bad. 9's good. 9's a high B. Blood of the Dead is just bad mob. Yeah, it's just bad Mob of the Dead. So it's going in there. Just bad. It's a little bit better than 5, but that's fine. This is a polarizing map. I'm just gonna speed run these real quick because I want to get this done. Some people love this map and some people hate it. Whatever, I'm gonna put it right there. Ancient Evil's fine. It's probably the second best map in that game, in my opinion. I haven't played a ton of it though. Alpha Omega is just trying to be something else. It's pretty much Nuketown. I'll put it in high D. And this is a really bad way to close it. Call of the Dead's remake that I'm forgetting. It's something Untoten or whatever. I don't care. This is how forgettable these maps are to me, by the way. Whatever. I'm just gonna put it in high D. It was a bad map. And I think that's gonna do it. I could tweak this, and if I do, I'll put a cut in after I've tweaked it. But I think this is gonna be it. It's pretty much a pyramid. I don't know why, but it's pretty much a pyramid. Origins is the best map for me. Probably with Voyage of Despair being the worst ever. I think it is so bad. I don't know. I think it's fine though. This is where we're gonna leave it. This is the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe. If you subscribe and comment, you'll be on the board. And also, I'll shout you out in the next video. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace out.